everyone, it is me, Butterfly Spirit, aka Michelle. So today, guys, what I'm going to be talking about is the fact that I am in the progress of trying to open my third eye for a second time. The first time I tried to open my third eye, it didn't really work out like I wanted it to, and maybe it was because of the fact that I didn't really know too much of what I was doing. I wasn't very confident in opening my third eye. I still was a bit scared to open my third eye and stuff like that. I followed the third eye opening program that I had. But the thing was, is that, I really wasn't too on board, even though I went through the days and stuff like that and stuff. And I guess I just had these expectations that, I was going to open my third eye really fast. And you know what? After I finished the program, it did not work out like I wanted it to. I realized that, the third eye is something that it takes time for you to open. It's not something that you can expect to open really fast. What I now look at the third eye like, since that time, there was about, I think I would just say, the there, I think it was like the earlier part of this year. I would look at it and say that, since that time, is that, you know, the third eye is something that you open, but, once you open it, it is something that is, you get on the ground floor of having that sense. It doesn't mean you're going to have all these abilities. It is something where you have to work to gain the abilities with the third eye. You don't just open it and then, you can instantly start seeing visions and auras and everything. It's something you have to work with. The third eye is just, the foundation and stuff like that, or whatever phase. And then, you work to develop your psychic gifts and stuff like that, or whatever, in order for you to become, more of an expert or specialized in it. I don't think anybody is, a quote unquote expert in the third eye. I think you just have some people who have learned to master it better. And for people, who have it opened, they know what to do with it. Now there are some people who open a third eye, and you know what, they find that having it open is not something they want to happen. I watched a YouTuber's video where he detoxed to open his third eye for, I believe it was 8 months, and then after the 8 months he started getting signs that his third eye was opening, and for him it was just too much, and he decided to close his third eye after having about 2 experiences with his third eye, which were like days apart or whatever. And that's okay. If you decide that, you want to stay grounded to the matrix, that's okay. At least that, this is the plane of it, existence and dimension you want your being and your consciousness to stay on. You know what I'm saying? But I think for the guy who is like detox open his third eye, what he really just wanted to do is that he really just wanted to know if the third eye was real. And once the experiences start happening and stuff, and he got a little, freaked out in a sense, then, for him, it was time for him to close his third eye. And I think it's good that he made the move to do it. And I think it's great that he wasn't like a lot of people who say, I opened my third eye and it was evil. For videos that I watch like that on YouTube, I find that a lot of people, they just say they did some meditation for like 5 minutes, and then after it, their third eye opened or whatever. Excuse me, give me just a second. I have to move some over or whatever. So, yeah, the third eye does not just snap open like that after you do a third eye opening meditation. It does not work like that. How do I know? I've been trying to open my third eye in a variety of ways, and it has not worked for me. And so, this time around, with opening my third eye, I'm really optimistic about it, because now with the third eye opening, I don't have these expectations that it's just going to snap open, okay? And also, I know that the third eye is just the foundation. It is not like I'm going to get all these abilities all at once. It's not like that. It's not like I'm going to hit the jackpot. I have to work to get to hit the jackpot with, the psychic abilities with the third eye and stuff like that. So yeah. So far, guys, I have basically finished the first part of my third eye opening exercise that I've been doing. If you want to know what the exercise is or whatever that I'm doing, then I'm okay with sharing that with you if you want to know, okay? But, if you don't ask, then I'm not necessarily going to tell you, okay? So, I finished part one of my third eye awakening exercise, or opening exercise, if you like to call it that. And I have gotten through at least about 6 days of the exercise so far. And I'm going to be doing videos on each one of those days, talking about those different days and stuff like that for each one of the days that I did, to kind of talk about, did I feel anything different or not, or whatever as I was doing it and stuff like that. What kind of results did I get, or any? Okay. So yeah, guys, this was just a video to kind of talk about the fact that I'm in the progress of opening my third eye, this time for the second time, and I'm far more peaceable about it. And I feel as though, I'm ready to open my third eye. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when I open my third eye, but I'm at peace with whatever comes with it. There's still there's still a little bit of fear, because I, have been without the sense of my third eye in a long time, because when I was born, I had the abilities of the third eye and stuff like that. Of course, as a baby, I didn't really, use my abilities to the full extent, because, I didn't think much about it, because I just got into this third dimensional reality. And so, I didn't think much about it, But, if I would have known that I was going to lose those abilities shortly after I had, just, have been given birth to and have been brought home, if I would have known that, that I would have lost those abilities due to being lead poisoned, then what I would have did is that, I would have tried to hold on to those abilities as much as possible. Now, when I did lose my abilities, I did notice a difference in myself, even though I was really young and stuff like that. I did know. I mean, I was, I think when I lost the abilities, I think I could have been like 6 months old or something like that, maybe, or maybe earlier, than 6 months. But, within the first few days of my life, then yes, my third eye was open and I did have abilities, but, I didn't think that I was going to lose the abilities. I thought it was a sense that I was going to have with me forever and stuff. So, yeah. So, so, since then I've grown up without the, the with the feeling as though I lost something, since my third eye was closed due to me getting lead poisoning. And the lead poison I got as a baby, I basically almost died. I could see why my third eye would close, because of the amount of lead that I had somehow gotten into my body, which was unusual, because the doctors were talking about how unusual it was that I had that much lead in my system. As a baby, I didn't eat paint. I wasn't around any peeling paint or anything like that. It was kind of a mystery, but I had been given vaccines as a baby, so that might have contributed to me getting lead poisoned, because, who knows what's in vaccines. I've watched some, think of like, watched some videos and heard stuff about, vaccines and stuff, and, who knows, there could have been lead. I believe there probably was lead in the vaccines that I got, and I got lead poisoned that to a point it almost killed me, so to speak. And, so, in a sense, I'm kind of sad that I like, not even in a sense, I'm sad I lost my abilities of my third eye. And it's been something I've been growing up with, of not having and stuff. And I'm going to tell you that even though my family introduced me to Christianity because they're Christian, I still did not, feel like that filled in the void of me not having my third eye. It didn't do that for me, Um, so, through opening my third eye, I hope to recover that sense that I had as a baby, and that sense that makes me feel whole. Because without that sense of the third eye, I don't feel whole. And I want to get that feeling. Like, I want to get the feeling back that I had with the third eye and stuff like that. I want that back and stuff like that. To tell you how I was as a baby with that sense, what it felt like, if you guys have ever seen the movie Lucy, it felt like how Lucy was in the movie after she got the abilities that she got and stuff. It felt like that, how she was just like, I'm not gonna say she was like robotic or anything, but she was more, wise. She was more filled with information, and she knew just what to do. And she was like a clean slate, and anything was possible for her. And, that's what it felt like. It felt like, you have these abilities, and you have this life, what your purpose is, and you basically just go and take the steps necessary to do whatever it is that you have to do. For me, having the third eye open, it felt like I was, you know more alive with those abilities and stuff. If you haven't seen the movie Lucy, I suggest that you see it, because it is a good representation. After she gets those abilities, which you can link with being like psychic abilities and stuff like that, you know, then you start to understand like what what it felt like. I felt very whole, like I was a whole person. But after I lost my abilities, I felt like I lost something that was near and dear to me that I needed. And through opening a third eye, I'm going to recover that sense that I used to have. And um, when my third eye is open, I think I'm not gonna have these insecurities that I have now. And I'm gonna like work on myself to a point where I will be able to help other people through developing my psychic abilities and stuff like that, or whatever too. So yeah, guys. So this video has been about me basically being on the progress of opening my third eye for the second time. And like I said, I'm going to be doing individual videos about each day of my third eye opening, um, like experiences, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. This has been Butterfly Spirit, aka Michelle, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you like this video, like it with a thumbs up, or you can subscribe if you like the content that's in this video, or whatever. Everybody has different tastes, and likes and dislikes and stuff, and I just like to know if my content is, if you like it or not, and stuff. And if you guys have any comments about you working on your third eye or anything like that, share your experience in the comments and stuff like that, because I think when we share experiences, then we are all able to progress in some way. All right, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.